Why are we all just standing here by the front door?
We have to wait for the show to start. Look, there's a monitor. It'll probably start right after that commercial.
It's the medicinal malpractice class action lawsuit one. Great, what a great lead-in.
See? It's starting.
4 friends, 1 house, no rules. Things are about to get real. The real, the Don't Call Me Sweetheart show.
So we enter the house now?
No, keep watching.
So, has the show actually begun?
What's it look like?
Well, like someone strung together a bunch of unrelated stock footage.
That's what reality shows do, Andrew. Time lapses of sunrises and sunsets, moonrises. Gratuitous shots of women at the beach, cretins. Local landmarks. Look, there's Rodeo Drive.
We're in Chicago.
Nobody cares. It's all just B-roll.
Helen, what's B-roll?
It's just a bunch of footage that doesn't pertain to the story.
If it doesn't pertain to the story, why are they showing it?
To kill time.
You could do that?
They do it all the time, Kaylee said. It's just filler.
Andrew, did you hear about this?
Hey, there's our cue. Remember, everybody, enter the house and act like we didn't rehearse it. That shouldn't be hard.
And
break!
Oh,
my
Wow,
God.
this is a house. This is a roof. Oh, man.
So great.
Okay.
This is Andrew, and we're rolling.
So this is the what now?
The confessional. It's you talking directly to the camera. Just speak from the heart.
This is stupid.
No, we'll tell you what... What were your first impressions of the house?
I don't know. We filmed that 7 weeks ago? Why didn't you ask me that? I don't understand. What?
All right. For the story we're working on, we need you to say something like you were surprised by it.
I was surprised by it.
In a full sentence.
I was very surprised when I entered the house for the first time.
Why?
Well, all the cameras.
Oh, for...
So we enter the house and I'm like, oh my God, a house. I've never seen a house before. How's that?
Perfect. Let's do it again. This time, could you chew on this piece of wheat?
Why?
Well, you're the naive country waif from Indiana.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm from Indiana, but we do the Indiana thing to death on the radio show. I don't want to carry it over to the TV because, anyway. Besides, we grow more corn per capita than wheat.
All right, get her some corn to chew on.
No, I was born in a town, not a field.
I knew immediately upon entering the house that Kaylee is going to be my biggest competition. Well, she better just watch her bootay because Mama didn't come here to lose. That $10,000 is going home with me. Testify! No, it's not like one of my fears as an actor that I'll be given a stupid catchphrase that just follows me around for the rest of my career.
First world problems.
Our problems, nonetheless.
Do you want the top bunk or the floor?
I will take the bottom bunk.
But what if the top bunk becomes dislodged during the night and I inadvertently crush you?
Why? Are you a heavy sleeper?
Helen.
Ugh, that recliner's looking cozy. Is this inanity all these shows are about?
Insanity? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we'll work out something better, I hope. It's funny, though, how work out something rarely ever works out, you know? You daydream of scenarios, possibilities.
You can't rehearse for life.
You can come prepared. Yeah.
Every time I thought I should stick to a script, trying to meet someone, even for like job interviews or whatever, I always inevitably missed out on a moment. Then I'd kick myself for the rest of the night. Should have said this, should have done that. Days later, I mean, even that's what I should have said.
You know, there are physicists who believe there are multiple dimensions, where every possibility like that exists, where you really did say what you thought you should have.
I just don't buy it.
The physicists are real.
No, I'm sure they exist. But a universe generating infinite possibilities? No.
Oh, well...
Too much clutter. Where would the energy go? Where would it come from? There would need to be infinite amounts of energy to sustain such a system. Right? Think about it. A Big Bang would be required to create a universe, like every time, just to accommodate every infinitesimal decision across the street or fly to a hive or to hatch from a seed. No, not buying it.
Well, yeah. I guess a theory like that has more in common with Plato.
How so?
It's really no different than the Earth is the center of the universe assumption, is it? The whole of nature revolving around mankind's ego.
Exactly. So what? Every time I go in a Subway, I mean, definitely not Jimmy John's, because that guy's
Definitely.
creepy.
Good
but,
God. Picture her was horrific.
So is it like tuna or ham? And then like, bang, there's a new universe. Swiss or provolone. Bang, new universe. Ah, please.
I didn't know you were into all this cosmic theory.
See? That wasn't in our plan for tonight.
A new dimension is opened up, eh? I'm going to use the brown dresser, okay?
Oh, go for it. I mean, the basic major flaw in that new dimension theory that no one wants to acknowledge is that you cannot create a possibility without a certainty. The common thread, the through line, the absolute reality. The possible moment does not exist. There only exists that which transpires. Transpires.
What did I press? You see why I need an expert editor right now? What am I even watching on this monitor? Two hot chicks, and they're talking about outer space. They don't even kiss. I don't get it. Yeah, just work your magic. Work your magic there. Yeah, move it around the timeline a little bit, see what happens. Okay, plug in that unrelated footage from earlier in the day, and that soundtrack. Yeah, that's good. Okay, stretch it out. Yeah, sweeten it with a little auto-tune if you could. Oh, so that's good. Now this is what our audience is going to relate to. All right, play it back for me. Play it back.
Hey, girl.
Girl.
Perfect!
Come on, you got it, Steve. You got it. Come on, brah. Get buff. Do it.
Okay,
Get
bro.
swole. Do the reps.
Got it, bro.
There. Now do the squat. No, the other one. There you go. Squat like a pro, man. You're swole. You got this. You got it. Yeah. Thanks to my expert stand-up game and mastery of the sweet science, I've already earned a spot in the fighting championship finale. Steve, well, he looked like he was on the right path there. He made it to the semifinals, but the morning of the weigh-in, he ate an entire pizza for breakfast.
I thought it was a waffle.
So even though it's every man for himself, I still wanted to help him, you know. He gets a little nuts, right? So if he needs to cut weight, well, I want to make sure he's doing it right. We've got the sweatsuit. He's riding the bike. Fed him about, 49 caffeine pills. All natural, of course. But because we only want the inside of his body to be working out as well, see, in addition to the outside. And we only needed to use the defibrillator once. Oh. But yeah, I'm helping him to train, so he could potentially face me in the final, yeah. Come on, bro. One more set. Whoa, one more set. Come on, see if you can do it. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. Come on, Stallion. Come on. It might also be your body's way of telling you to stop what you're doing before you injure yourself. But don't worry about that now. Don't worry about it now. Oh, my. It was the latter.
Wow, Helen, I am so glad we can review all those kitchen remodeling plans while relaxing in this spacious new whirling dervish.
Yeah, dervish. Bit racist, isn't it?
In the new whirling dervish, spacious hot tub.
Yes. Why discuss our flipping remodeling in the kitchen when we have all this space in the whirling dervish hot tub, a division of Pollution Core Industries?
And how convenient that it is right next to the open bar with 4 already poured mimosas.
4.
Gee, Steve, I'm so glad we decided to vacuum seal these ham sandwiches in plastic bags with weird expensive spices. Cooking them sous vide will bring out all the flavors. If only we had hot water bath to immerse them in.
But Andrew, what about the multifunctional Whirling Dervish hot tub provided by our friends at Pollution Corps?
Yes, that is totally your great idea, not a contrivance by the producers and sponsors to... What the hell?
Was there a sign-in sheet for the hot tub or something?
Something tells me this was by design.
Why? Do ham sandwiches go with mimosas?
Make room, ladies.
Oh, no boy germs. Hot tubs breed enough bacteria.
The scooch!
Ew, the water's warm and frothy. All right, who's the culprit? Come on, we've all been in public pools before.
There's no culprit. The water is supposed to be warm and frothy.
Hot tub. Hello?
Thought that was just a euphemism.
Sit down.
Where's the soap?
What soap?
Are we in a tub or not?
Just drink your mimosa.
You really think that's wise?
Why not?
All those caffeine pills he took earlier, now he's in a hot tub drinking booze.
It's fine.
4 platonic friends responsibly enjoying adult beverages in a hot tub. What kind of example is this? Are they trying to drive us into negative Nielsen's? All right, cut! Cut! I'm going out there, cut!
Justice, you can't yell cut.
I'm the executive producer, Andrew.
But you said this was supposed to be reality. We're being real.
Semantics. You hold these semantics to be self-evident. You want to be a big shot Hollywood producer like me, you gotta think outside the box.
Be anti-semantic.
Exactly. Kids, look, no one appreciates friendships deeper than I do. My best friend from high school, when I hit it big, I brought him up with me. You know what he does now? Cleans my pool. I give back. And those are the kinds of friends myself and the ratings need you for to be.
So when we're done with the hot tub, you want us to clean it?
Got it.
I need you to be more like friends with benefits.
Like dental?
No!
Yeah, what are the health benefits under the reality show contract?
What?
Are we part of the actors' union, or...
Union? This is a reality show. There's no unions for anybody. Not you, not the writers, story producers. Why do you think there's so many of these shows? They're cheap to make, they eat up airtime. You do all of the labor while all of the capital stays at the top. Union. You're lucky to get that bagel tray every morning.
I didn't get a bagel.
You don't come between a woman and her carbs, Andrew. I've told you this.
Guys, please. 2 men, 2 women.
Yes, here at the Don't Call Me Sweetheart show, we believe in equality and...
I need you to sex it up!
Sex?
And plenty of it! Dee Mao! Dee Mao!
What? With them?
You've got to be kidding.
Laugh it up, princess.
I'll show you equality.
Ooh, this is good. Rage will work. Conflict's good. Keep rolling. Stay close on Andrew. He looks like a wall puncher.
So, sex. Who wants to go first?
Oh, my God.
Awkward.
Oh, God. What did we get ourselves into? You only need 6 inches of water to drown yourself, right, Helen?
Steve?
Yes, that is correct.
You okay?
So we don't use soap?
No!
Yeah, right? Well, we should, okay? 'Cause now I smell like chlorine, and I'm gonna need to get in the real tub now after...
He's dehydrating.
Oh, how can I dehydrate when I'm surrounded by water like the last survivors of the Essex?
Oh, no.
Coming up on the real, the Don't Call Me Sweetheart show. They're trying to save Steve's life.
What's going on? Why am I so frothy?
Oh, God. Is he brain dead?
I can't tell.
He needs to go to the hospital.
Accidentes! 1-800-1-800-5555 say. 1-800-1-800-5555 say. Arriba!
Every year, thousands of Americans are infected with the dangerous condition known as heebie-jeebies. If you've contracted the HG virus, you don't have to suffer alone. There is help. This disease does not have to be fatal, and there are new treatments to help make it that way. For a free brochure published by a pharmaceutical company detailing why you should live in fear of HJV, call the number on your screen now, or stop by our satellite office at 710 East Green in Bensonville near O'Hare. Ask for Rico.
Rockabye, baby. Hi, I'm fairly certain you're singing for dealer. Come check out our stock of over 500 new and used vehicles. For a limited time, buy 2 vehicles and get a free copy of my self-produced CD, Fairly Certain Songs About Whippoorwills. It includes my faithful yet soulful renditions of such hits as Birth of the Blues, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, My Blue Heaven, and many other classics that got me through my divorce from Tammy, which is also the title of another track, but about a different Tammy. So, weep no more, my lady. Not you, Tammy. I'm still upset that you threw away 27 years. But everyone else, come on down and see your singing for dealer.
We now return to the real Don't Call Me Sweetheart show.
So we don't use soap?
No!
Yeah, all right. Well, we should, okay? 'Cause now I smell like chlorine. I'm gonna need to get in the real tub now after...
He's dehydrating.
How can I dehydrate when I'm surrounded by water, like the last survivors of the Essex? Oh.
Oh, no.
Kaylee, don't panic. Call 911.
911!
I said, don't panic. Nobody panic.
Hi, emergency services. We're going to need you to dredge the hot tub for a body. I've had pet goldfish, and this is not looking good.
Help me get him to the concrete over here.
He's heavier when he's wet. Dehydrated my left butt cheek.
The paramedics are on their way. How do I look?
I'll just save you the hassle and slap myself.
Cretin.
Kaylee, act cool. Act cool.
I'm fine. What are you doing?
He's right over here. Ladies?
Ooh, hello there, Andrew Gregory.
Andrew, don't be gross. They're trying to save Steve's life.
What's going on? Why am I so frothy?
Oh, God. Is he brain dead?
I can't tell.
He needs to get to the hospital.
I must be dead. This all sounds so familiar. My life is flashing before my eyes.
Steve, listen to me. Come on. You're not dead. You're just on a reality show, okay?
That's even worse.
Listen, they just replayed the last few minutes of the previous segment, plus everything that was in the tease before the commercial.
And they just broadcast it all again? During the same show?
Near as I can tell, each segment only contains about 60% original content.
What? Andrew, did you hear that?
I heard it, buddy. You just rest now.
We're killing ourselves to produce original shows with all original content.
They're going to take you to the hospital now.
All this time, we could have just been broadcasting our last segment. And B-roll, and time-lapse and filler. 60%.
Just take him away. Take him away.
Watching that ambulance drive away, it really put things into perspective. Literally, I mean, the ambulance appeared to shrink as it drove toward the horizon.
Watching Steve float there, like Brian Jones in The Whirling Dervish, the sous vide bags lapping up against his head, there was just no way I was serving those ham sandwiches to the judges anymore.
Tasted fine to me.